Hi guys, and welcome back to the Traveling Gypsies vlog. I'm going to do a makeup and skincare tutorial for you today. So just the basics. I am going to start off with my Neutrogena All-in-One Makeup Removing Cleansing Wipes. They are gentle on the eyes. I picked these up at Costco. You can get a big package of them for like 20 bucks. Very good deal if you're in for something quick that can just take off your makeup. I do have a skincare treatment while I'm in the shower, but this is just to get everything off. I'm just going to let that dry for a second. Next, I'm going to start with my MAC Lightful Line Marine Bright Formula Softening Lotion. I picked this up at MAC. The lady said this helps fight redness like you wouldn't believe. She swore by it, and I'm actually so glad I found this product because I wanted these for a long time. I first saw them on Asian sites, and they were available in Asia and in some stores in the States. It was kind of hard to ship and a little bit expensive, and when I walked into MAC that day and found this line, I was so excited. Beyond happy. I was like, yep, done, bought, I'm getting these. So I'm just rubbing these all over my face, mainly in the areas I get redness, but it works great. I've been using it for about a month or so, and it does soften, and the more you use it, the more your face gets soft everywhere. It evens out your skin tone. I absolutely love it. It's such a nice product. Very light too, non-sticky. Okay, so next is the MAC Lightful Line Marine Bright Formula Essence Serum. This is just another part of the line. It is a really light serum for extra moisturization. I love it. It's great. It has a light watery consistency to it. It's not bad at all. I very much like it. I'm going to put it on my areas again that I usually get dry or red. I don't always put it all over my face. Mainly across my cheeks. The creases of my nose get a lot of redness. The T and my forehead will get dry and red sometimes. I used to have, I found I had big pores in between my eyebrows from getting like my eyebrows waxed or anything, and extra oil in that area. Also around my chin. I do get oil in that area, but it tends to get dry and oily, so I do put the extra moisturization there and under my eyes. So, I'm going to use Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief for the moisturization all over my face. It comes in a little bottle. It's pink. I love it because it's pink. It's pink. I love pink. Why wouldn't I love this? And the only reason I don't have the MAC Lightful Line Moisturizing Cream to put all over the place is I got the Clinique for Christmas before I even knew that the Lightful Line was out. I have difficulties with moisturizing creams. I find some are too soap smelling, too strong smelling, they irritate my skin, or too greasy or oily, or you can feel it on your face and it's sticky, and I don't like that at all. This stuff, I love it. Oh, a little piece of something there. I absolutely love it. It's nice and light, and you can't feel it when it dries. And I just slather this all over my face. You can put it on before bed. The lady said you can put it on in the morning, whenever. You can just use this stuff whenever before bed. I just bought a new cream to put on at night. It's a bit thicker. It's not too bad, but I do put this on every time after a shower, unless I'm going to bed and I'm just giving my skin a breathe or whatever. But I use this a lot, and it's great. It works great for my skin. It's not oily. It doesn't make me break out or anything. Also the texture, it's like a gel. It's like a very light gel. It's not really cream. See the consistency? I don't know if you can see it a little bit there. Yeah, and it looks like I've barely even used it. And I've had it since Christmas. You only need like a little fingertip amount. So I'll let that dry just a little bit. And I'm going to start my makeup. So I'm a big fan of MAC, like I said before. And I'm going to start with MAC's Prep and Prime Skin Brightening Serum. And I only use just a little bit of this. And I put that stuff everywhere, all over my face, everywhere. In no orderly fashion, just everywhere, just to get that plain canvas, even, nice. You can see my skin's kind of like starting to brighten up and just look a lot more awake from all my moisturizing and cream. Lovely! Oh, so pretty! And good to go. Okay. So, MAC line again. I'm going to use Select Cover Up in NW20, I believe. It's a little bit darker than my skin right now. I purchased these when I was a little bit more tan, and I only use a very small amount of this stuff. Very small. And I put it in the areas I have most like dark circles or rednesses, which is my nose area, my nose creases. I don't know, I've always had this area is always red and dry. And I put a little bit under my eyes just to cover up the circles also, but I'll do my nose first. And I'll just blend that in there with my finger. You can use little sponges or whatever. I just find blending with your fingers a little better. You can see the difference there. Blend, blend, blend. I have a nose ring, so it's a little bit difficult to get around that. I don't want to cover up my nose ring with makeup. It'll just look like a mole on my nose, and that would be too great. So yeah, I just blend that all in. Put a little bit by my eyes just to cover up any dark circles. They're not too bad, but you know, I want to look good. And just blend that up there as close to the lash line as possible. And you don't want to use a lot of this stuff. I was fooling around with my makeup one day and I put a lot under my eyes, and my eyes started watering and the makeup just started running. Oh my god, it was terrible. A very small amount. A little something. There we go. See? A little bit brighter, a little bit more awake. And I'll put it in my little T area. Again, I had, not so much now, but I used to have, I find bigger pores in that area. So I'll just put it there to cover any redness. And see that area on my chin, that like little crease? Yeah, I'll put it there too. And lightly dab it in, and I kind of rub from all angles just to get any, I have like a couple bumps there right now. So I just do it from all angles, make sure it's really blended in there, and I do a little bit at a time. I find if you use a lot, and you put it on there right away, it looks like bad self-tanner. Next is my MAC. Again, I love MAC. Mineralized Satin Finish SPF 15 Foundation in NW20, I believe. Yes, NW20. And I'm just using a little bit of that and a stipple brush. Stipple, okay, that's upside down. Whoops. Stipple. And it's from spasource.ca. I think I just picked these up at Walmart. They're cute little brushes. Like I said, I'm not a professional. It's a stipple brush. And I'm just gonna use the back of my hand and start swiping this all over my face. There's hair. Okay. And all over my face, no orderly fashion. Again, I just sweep that all over the place. And make sure I get everywhere. I actually love the way the stipple brush puts on the foundation. I find some people I've seen just slather it on with their fingers, and again, bad self-tanner. It looks like you get that too cakey, too thick of a orange color if you have the wrong foundation color also. I don't know. I've done it before. I prefer the stipple brush. It gets a nice even coat, and I don't like to cake it on there. I don't like to hide my skin completely, just get a nice even color. It looks like I'm putting a ton on, but I'm really not. I'm just going over it just to make sure it's even. Like I said, the color is a little bit more darker, so you can see the streaks. Pretty twinkle, twinkle. Yeah. And onto my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural Powder. I'm just taking a big fluffy brush. Big fluffy brush to put it on. I think it's like a blush brush, but I just gonna use it for my powder. Put that everywhere just to set the foundation. All over the place. Make sure it's on evenly. I don't want to look too powdery, too cakey. Lovely, lovely. Voila. Ta-da! So kind of looks even. Looks pretty good. Kind of like a fresh canvas. Hope you're all loving my orange locks. Moving on to my TIGI Eyebrow Duo in Blonde. Yeah, I didn't realize that I don't hold those things up that quick and you can't really see it. There's two sides. I'm going to use an eyebrow brush. Again, I love how these brushes are named so you know what you're using. And from spasource.ca. It's kind of like a little slanted. And I'm going to start with the gel side first. I don't really need to use a lot of eyebrow products. I do have eyebrows. You can see that are sort of defined, but this just kind of helps out a little bit. And I never used to use this. I will use it once in a while when going out or just doing my day makeup. I don't use it all the time. The only reason I did start using this, I went to get my eyebrows done at this different salon than I normally go to, and the lady literally took half my eyebrow off. Like the whole, that area I'm doing right now, yeah, literally waxed that off, and was like, yeah, you have like a patch in your eyebrow. No, you just took that whole thing off. Thanks very much. I do have a normal, a little patch, very, very small patch in between a small area of my eyebrow, but you don't take half an eyebrow off and then say, you have a patch. You just took my eyebrow off. I was not happy, to say the least. So I'm just working this in here and just trying to define it a little bit more at the start and get my arches. Da, da, da. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and use the same brush there for the powder. And I'm just going to set that gel side. And I'm going to work that in. Get a little bit more on the ends there. Ta-da! So they're a little bit more defined and frame my face a little bit better. And I'm going to use this little eyebrow brush again from SpaSource.ca, and I'm just gonna brush it just to get any extra powder and just groom them just a little bit so they look a little bit better. Again, I'm not a professional, but I just like the way the list looks, so this is what I'm doing. Sometimes gels can cake in there and just make it look all like you painted them or something, so yeah. And moving on. I realize I'm looking down a lot. That's just where all my stuff is laid out. Ta-da! Okay, I'm using Rimmel in a light brown for an eyeliner. Ta-da! I do have this, a brown in MAC. I just didn't have it out at the moment. And this one has like a little twisty. I just grabbed it, and I'm going to put it on my lower lash line. Sometimes I'll use black. I do like to use brown for a more natural day look. It's just kind of fresh. It's not a dramatic color. And I just put it on the outside. Nice and evenly. Gives it a little bit of definition. And I'll use a Rimmel Soft Kohl in white pencil, and I'm going to line my waterline with this. It gives your eye more of a open, fresh, or awake look. And it really, I don't know, I find it makes my eyes pop. Like, it goes really nice against my blue eyes. Voila. And I'm going to go ahead with my TIGI Duo for, yeah, so my camera died, my bad, so I have magically dry hair now. Again, with the TIGI Eyelid Duo and Feisty. I'm going to go ahead with the white, and it's just kind of like a matte white color. I'm going to apply that all over my lid and just my lids. I saw this color duo, I think it was on like a Pinterest or something. I thought it looked so pretty. It was just so simple and fresh looking, and it's not like very over exaggerated just for a simple day look. And again, I think it goes nice with my skin tone and blue eyes. And it's black and white. I find these colors would look good on a lot of skin tones, but that's just me. So it's coming along. And I'm just going to put a little bit more white on there just to give it a nice color. I normally would put my MAC paint pot on first, just to give my eyeshadow a more vibrant effect. I just didn't go ahead and put that on today. And I'm going to go ahead with this little liner brush. It's kind of got a bent tip. I like that, so you're not trying to put it on straight. And this is going to take a while because I like my eyeliner to be straight. I find that eyeliner has to be nice and straight line. It has to have that pristine look, you know, that you see eyeliners in like photo shoots and magazines and stuff. I don't know. I like my eyeliner straight. Unless I'm in a rush and it's not that straight, but it's just a line. Or you're doing... Sorry. There was a bird, I think, or a butterfly or something just came to my window. Back to my straight line. Yeah, unless you're doing like a smoldering eye or like a kohl look, I like my eyeliner to be quite pristine. And yeah, I take a long time with this. Like I said, I don't always spend this long doing my eyeliner. Sometimes I'll just grab my thicker eyeliner twist sticks and just roll it on there. If it smudges, it smudges. I end up looking like a little bit of a smoky eye, and that's not bad either. Why not have a smoky eye? Unless it smudges everywhere, and that just looks like a mess. So I'm just applying this from the inner eye all the way to the outer corner, and I'm just doing a line at first, and there's just this one spot. For some reason, it looks like it's not filling. Seriously. There we go. Ta-da! It's pretty straight. And now I'm going to go back, and I'm kind of going to take that out into not a major cat eye. I'm just going to do like a little triangle at the edge of my eye and bring it down to my lower lash. And I'm going to take this black and go over that brown. The powder will stick to it a little bit better, and I'm just going to line just halfway, almost not even halfway, just to kind of make my eye look more opened. And the nice thing about the black in the Feisty Duo is the white is like a matte white. It's not really pearly, but the black has like little flecks of like clear glitter, clear or like a silvery glitter. So it kind of adds up like a little pretty bling to it. And you can't really notice when it's on either, so it's not like overly sparkly or anything, but it's just nice. It's nice for simple, and it's nice if you want to go ahead and do a smoky eye for a night out or something. But also, you can just tone it down, do these straight lines and not much of a wing, and make it look like simple day makeup. It's definitely a cute duo. There we go. That's all done. Not much of a black line, just very minimal. And while I was drying my hair and waiting a couple hours for my camera to recharge, the inner, my waterline there, I'm just going to touch that up because it just faded a little bit. Ta-da! Okay, so moving on to my MAC, of course, MAC, and this is my mascara, my MAC Hot and Naughty Lash Mascara. I walked into MAC this day and was like, give me the mascara that'll most give me the biggest lashes, the most volume and dark, so it is in black. I like big lashes, and my lashes actually aren't bad. Like, I don't wear a lot of fake lashes. I do like them. I'm not putting them down or anything. I do like fake lashes. I think they're fun. I used it for my first time the other day and played around with them. But I find my lashes aren't that bad. I have fairly long lashes. With black and a good mascara can really make my eyes pop, I find. See? You can really see the difference so far. Well, I can. It makes my eyes look way more open. And next eye. I'm loving my funny faces here. Yeah, I kind of look strange, but that's okay. Stretching my face out, doing my mascara. I like to get every lash. Like, I go in, I go to the out, I kind of like jiggle my brush around a bit and sort of close my eyes at the same time. I don't know, I feel like I have to get every little lash and make sure they're decently spaced out. I don't like them clumping together a lot. I find the more lashes you can get, the more open your eyes are or seem to look, and it just gives a better effect. But everybody does their lashes different. They have their own secret ways. They go up, out, up and down, or in and out. And I also do the lower lashes. I just kind of put slight amount on. I don't want too much because then it'll look really spidery. I just kind of put it on the inner parts. And the one side was kind of clumpy. So, yeah, I'm not a professional, but I'm going to take this little brush and separate a bit. And it worked. And I'm happy it worked. Seriously, some girls take pins. Like pins, and will go towards their eyelashes and separate them like that. I'd be scared. I'd poke an eye out. Got a little bit on my eye. Sometimes if you get a little bit on your skin afterwards, you can cover it up with just cover up. But I just had a little bit and it came off. So that's pretty much it. Quick, simple. It's kind of a process, but it works. Simple makeup. Ta-da! So pretty. Take my hair out and fix my hair. I need a dye job. I'm gonna do it lighter blonde, I think. But there you go. Done. And this is how I get ready for my day. Sometimes I don't even wear foundation, but there you go. I hope you enjoyed. I did my mission to do my first tutorial. Thank you for watching the Traveling Gypsies channel, my basic skincare and makeup, and feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Twitter. Thank you so much. See you next time.